Hi, good afternoon. Feather Stitch House with Rebecca Tamasari, Pick of the Pots. It's a year-long challenge, so there's going to be 52 of these. So we're following this hashtag FSH Winging It 2025, or you can tag Rebecca herself. So we're on week 9. We've got the colour aqua, we've got the shape footprint, and the stitch is an eyelet stitch. Yeah. So anyway, so this is as close that I've got to aqua. It's a piece of felt, as you can probably tell. Now this stuff here, I can't even remember. It's a baby wipe, and I was clearing up something, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to tear that up. I'm going to go beach theme because that's the only thing I could think of. I'll be honest with you, like Rebecca's done. So yeah, so I've just kind of spread this torn up baby wipe out. I think it looks a bit beachy. Yeah, and then I'll talk you through what I'm going to do after that. So I'm just going to, I've got this anchor thread again. I just haven't got, I mean, blue is my favourite colour, but I just haven't got anything in that aqua blue. So this is all I've got. That's it. I have got some really nice threads coming in, but they're not here yet, so just get a nice needle. So I think what I'm just going to do is do maybe a bit of running stitch along there, just to hold these all down, trim that up, and then come back and show you what I'm going to do with the eyelet stitch. So you don't need to see running stitch, do you? Nah, I'll just literally running stitch this all down to make sure it's not going to go anywhere, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Right, that's all stitched down, and I've been playing. I've got these little shapes you can see here, little oval silver things, so I thought I'd just try and see, oh that's gone, and see what they look like underneath the waves there. You can just catch a glint of the silver there. So I've just been sort of experimenting with what they would look like, so I'm turning them into little fish basically. So, and I've just thought I need to put an eye on, so I was just going to try this if it's not too big, which I don't think it's going to be. You just get a hint that there's something there in the background. I don't know. So I just placed them under the fabric, and I've just been sort of doing multiple tail bits basically. This is just ordinary sewing machine cotton. I didn't want anything too thick. They're little metal shapes that I got from Bazaar, the fabric people. So yeah, I think that's going to kind of work. I just wanted a little bit more in there because I'm only going to do one eyelet stitch. I'm chickening out. I'm not going to do hundreds like Rebecca did. So and I also found some aqua blue stars, so I'm going to do some starfish, and then I'll tell you the other thing that I'm going to do with the eyelet. But let me just fiddle around with this first, because I am fiddling around now. I don't know if they look like fish or not. What do you think? I just remembered I had them, so oh, they might make little nice little fishies, which I think they kind of do. Can you actually see them under there? I don't know. I'm not sure now. I'm going to leave them anyway, so. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they might have been a bit of a mistake, but never mind. They're on there now and I'm not taking them off, so there it is. Maybe what I need to do is stitch one on top, maybe. Maybe that's what I need to do actually. I'll fasten that off now and then carry on stitching. So all I've been doing is finding the outside, going in, sorry, I pulled it to me again, didn't I? Put the bead on. Ooh, come here, come here. Oh, it's stabbing my finger. Your tail needs to be a bit longer, mate, so we'll use the last of the thread. Make your tail a little bit more. Of course it's going to wrap around the bead. Just want a few more bits. Well, I think that'll do. I don't know, do they make sense? I don't know. Right, starfish. Now, what I was going to do was get my awl, if I can find it. It's in this drawer somewhere. Talk like yourself for a minute. Oh, actually, I know what. I've got a pokey tool here. I was going to just make a hole in the middle while I've got the beads out. So I can actually get a stitch through there. And we'll keep those beads out as well. We'll fasten it with a bead. But I'm not going to put them on yet because I'm going to do my thing with the eyelet, which is going to be, oh heck, hang on. My goodness, what's going on here today? Right, it's going to be a sea urchin. I've got one here. I'm going to do it kind of upside downy. So I've got this another piece of the baby wipe. I'm going to pop it there. I don't even know if you're going to really see it. Yeah, you are going to see it actually, so that's good. Okay, so just trying to think, do I need to stitch that down first so that it doesn't go anywhere? Probably. There's a distinct lack of aqua in my life, so right, I think we'll just stitch around with ordinary sewing thread. Ooh. Needle. And then I've got to decide where I'm going to put the owl, but I want to get that pinned down first. I'm not sure about those fish at all now. Now that I've done them. surprisingly thick to stitch through, these baby wipes, actually. Mind you, it doesn't help, there's quite a thick felt. It's a wool felt. It's the only one I had in aqua. Go through. I'm not using much aqua thread, am I? Right, let's fasten that off. Perhaps I'll do the eyelet in the blue. Whoops, nope. Oh, just pulled the needle out. The thread out, rather. Right, I'm going to get the eyelet positioned and then flipping neck. Here we go. And then I'll do some detail on it when I've done the eyelet. I usually leave my sewing machine to do eyelets, but not going to cheat. I don't think I've ever stitched one by hand. I really can't remember if I have. So I think I'll do it off centre, so I might do it about here. I'm not going to make it too big. I think I will try and do it. Have I got any aqua sewing thread? No. Every other blooming colour but. Okay, I'll have to do it with that one. It's all I've got, as I've told you already. Probably going to need a surprising amount. I don't know though, actually. We'll do that. We'll see what's what. I really can't decide on those fish. Oh, I don't know. Do they look alright? I might do a little bit more with them. You might see in the final picture that it's different. But right, so we've got to do running and stitch around the edge first of all. I think I might come out a bit actually. It's going to be tiny. Not running a stitch, back stitch. Right, and then it's just a case of going through the middle, going to the back of your running stitch and pulling tight. So back in the middle, as tight as you can to the other stitch. I've lost my hole. This is going to get too tight. I need to expand that hole a bit. Are you going to fit? I've just gone through my knot. Should have knotted away from the circle. Right, I'm going to carry on with this. Really stretch this out if I can. And I'll come back and show you it when it's all done. Sorry. Right, there's my little eyelet. You can just see the view. So I just need to, I'm just looking at the back of this, so I just need to sort of do some marks on this now. So there we are. One little sea urchin. And then I need to do my footprint, don't I? Trying to get these stitches as small as possible. It's not going right through, but just want it on the surface of that white fabric really. Let's do one more, I think. Does that look like a sea urchin? It's a bit better than the fish. His eye keeps falling off. Right, okay. I might take them out. Right, now that's on. Let's put on some starfish, I think. I might just go with ordinary sewing thread again. You're not really going to see it, so yeah, I think I'm going to take the beads off those fish. They look odd. In fact, I might just take the whole fishy thing out because we're going to have starfish. In fact, I'm going to. I don't like them, so maybe just leave them like that. Maybe it's the beads that's putting me off. tidy that up in a second. They were stitched after the tails on most of them, obviously not on the new one, but so in other words they shouldn't all fall off. But shouldn't and don't are two different things, aren't they? Right, you need to just stay still, thank you. I know it's naughty, I'm dragging my threads, but like I said, I'm never going to be accepted into the Royal School of Needlework. Come here. I might just leave them like that with their tails. I don't know. Right, footprints, let's concentrate on that next. I think I'm going to use this white thread. Again, I know it's not the right colours, but I am very limited in what aqua colours I have, which is like one, basically. For what I want to do, I want it all to be one colour. So I shall do it and then I'll talk you through it. Now, these are supposed to look like bird footprints. I thought I'm not going to do human. I'm going to do birds because theirs looks funnier. They're a bit close together, Susie. Going to spread them out a bit. So it's just a bit of a modified fly stitch, basically. He's coming across the beach to go and eat some starfish and gherkin. Gherkins? No. Urchins, you Wally. Oh, God. Oh, my gold. Right, I need to go and get a cup of tea. Should we do some more here? Let's do some more here. Oh, gherkins, really. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. Is it an urchin? I don't even know what it is, I'll be honest with you. It's those things that you find on the beach. Come on, out of the starfish. Behave yourselves. Just need to put a slightly longer bit on that one, so it looks a bit odd. That looks like a devil's fork. Oh lordy. What am I doing? This one needs to come back here. Right, I'll make that do. He's hopped off. He's gone off to. He's flown off to go and catch something. Because the starfish wouldn't give in. There you go. It's today's little story for you. Right. Okay. The jury is still out on the fish. They might be there when the final photo is taken, or they might not. But I'm going to make that do. Yeah, I might try and do something with those. But anyway, there we are. Is my little sea urchin thingy, whatever you call it. Some bird footprints. Some couple of starfish. And we'll do something with that and make it look pretty. Hope you enjoyed that anyway. I'll see you next time. Bye.